Hello? Oh, Sally, my dear sister-in-law, are you there? I'm trying to talk to you, so don't ignore me, all right? I've got a few questions to ask you right now. Are you still at the venue? This isn't the place for you, Sally, so why don't you just go home early so that we don't have to put up with you anymore, okay? Maybe you still want a good beating, huh? I can't believe I have to deal with some perverted sister-in-law being here. Can't you just leave and not bother us right now? I don't think you need to be at the venue today. Okay, this doesn't make any sense to me. It's just my brother's wedding, and I want to celebrate it more than probably anyone else in this place. I'm just here to congratulate you and Sean on getting married. What's the problem with that, Lucy? Why do you have beef with me for? There was no need to slap me. I don't understand, Lucy. I thought that we were getting along and getting to know each other really well. Do you seriously hate me so much as to slap me? What are you even talking about? Wasn't it obvious in the past few days of me ignoring you? Of course I hate you. You're very annoying. Did you think that I'd feel sorry for you and your situation since your parents died when you were very young? But I get it. Someone had to raise Sean and you chose to do it. However, no matter how much you had to stick by Sean and raise him, you could have done more with your life. How is it possible that you only graduated high school and run a water business? That's really not something successful that you've done, Sally. Is it true that all you do with your business is that you sleep with your male clients? What the heck are you on about? Since when did you have the right to judge how I brought up my brother? How dare you say such terrible things when I was just doing my best? Oh, really? Is that so? Then why didn't you do more? Do you seriously think I'm judging you that harshly? I'm just speaking the truth, Sally. I don't get how you can make a living with such a crappy business like that, huh? It's hard to understand. How does an old hag like you make money without using your body? What's your problem, Lucy? Why do you assume such terrible things? They're all customers who really enjoy interacting with me and learning about my job. Even the president of the company said that the customers really enjoy talking to me, and that helps them stay with us for any of their future water needs. Like I'm going to believe anything like that. I'm not interested in an old woman who works in some water fixture business, Sally. Besides, not having your congratulations doesn't affect me. We're very happy, and we don't need it to be ruined by your presence. You're just a filthy old hag that's accomplished nothing in life and should leave the wedding venue now. Also, Sean told me that he doesn't care about you raising him. He's not grateful for your help and doesn't need you around anymore. He can do things without you. That simply can't be true. I don't believe a single word you've said to me. Why, yesterday he came up to me and thanked me for getting him where he is today. It's only just been over a year since you both met each other. I know that he doesn't go into a lot of depth about me and other details about his past. Wow, I don't get it then. Why are you so involved with your brother then if you hardly talk about each other's business to other people? You're such a hysterical old hag, aren't you, Sally? You really need to leave now. I'm done dealing with your crap. I asked the staff to remove your seat from the venue, too. But I'm Sean's older sister. You can't just kick me out of the venue. He'll be absolutely devastated about this, Lucy. Don't do this to me, please. You're going too far. Am I? I don't think I am, and you need to stop with the hysteria. You're making me look like the bad guy here. When somebody gets older, nobody wants to listen to your stupid stories, okay? I want to stay young and cute for the rest of my life, okay? So that's why you need to back off. You're making me age like crazy.
Hey, sis, I can't get hold of you. Please reply to me right away, okay? Where are you right now? What's happened to you? Please tell me. I'm getting a little bit anxious about all of this. I've just finished getting ready, but I think my tie looks a bit walky, so can you please come and see me? I want your opinion on the fit.
Oh, Sean, I really want to see you and what you look like, but I'm afraid of what your fiancé is going to say to me if I try and meet up with you before the ceremony.
Huh? What do you mean by that? What are you talking about, sis? What about Lucy? Has she said something to you? Is she freaking out or something?
No, nothing like that. It's just... Ugh, I don't know how to explain this to you without getting repercussions from it. You don't have to worry too much about it right now, okay? Just Lucy and I had a little bit of a chat and things got a little bit out of hand. It just took me by surprise and I don't know what to do to make the situation better.
Okay, now you've gotten me confused and I'm feeling the complete opposite of what you want me to feel. I'm worried. What happened with Lucy, Sally?
Okay, well, she ran into me just before, and actually she slapped me and said that I run a good-for-nothing business and I'm a filthy old hag. I was so shocked by her interaction with me. Then she told me that I wasn't wanted here by her and you, and she asked me to leave the venue right away so that I couldn't see you get married. My chair's been removed and everything.
Are you being serious right now? What on earth would Lucy do something like this to you for? I can't believe she slapped you. Are you okay? She didn't leave a mark, did she?
My face is a little bit swollen from where she slapped me, but I'm okay. I'm not seriously injured or anything like that. But I was in shock when she did it. I just don't get it.
Okay, but do you know how insane that is? I can't believe she did that to you. Did she still harass you after she slapped you, or did she walk away?
Well, she told me that you weren't grateful for raising you and providing you with the things you need in a safe and healthy home. I was in disbelief when she said that.
Oh my God, this is unbelievable. I'm in disbelief right now as well. That's not true at all. I'm eternally grateful for you being in my life and raising me when we lost our parents.
Right, I thought so, considering you were thanking me yesterday. It's not like I didn't want you to thank me, but I knew you wouldn't say you weren't to your fiancé. I didn't want to impose on you since you're basically getting ready to get married, but I just didn't think Lucy would say all those things to me today, of all days. I just didn't want to believe what she said about you. I didn't think that you would say things like that to me when you're better than that.
If she turned around and said those things to you, I'll tell you now, don't believe a single thing she says about how I feel, because it's not even remotely true, Sally. Why on earth would Lucy say those sorts of things to you and hit you like that? It doesn't make sense at all. That's not the kind of person she is. Well, that's what I thought anyway. There's no mistake in me saying this, okay? I'm very grateful to have a sister like you in my life, and I truly thank you for getting me to where I am today. I couldn't have done all these great things without you supporting me. What Lucy said and did, I just don't know why she would be like this to you, Sally. I've even said in front of you and her that I'm very grateful for your help with everything. I've said it so many times, I don't know how it hasn't sunk in for Lucy.
I guess so. I'm not sure what her intentions are with getting rid of me from the wedding. Maybe I've just been too busy at work up until now and haven't done much for the wedding. I don't know, to be honest. Maybe she hates me because I haven't made the effort to interact with her in the last few weeks. I'm not sure, Sean.
But even so, she said nothing but bad things to you instead of saying any good things. It's unbelievable. And on top of that, she slaps you? Why? That's it. I'm gonna go and talk to Lucy right now about this. Please don't go home yet. Just hang around at the venue until I get all of this sorted out.
I'm really sorry about all of this. I didn't want to ruin your special day with problems. I just wanted to see you and Lucy getting married and be happy together.
Hey, there's no need for you to apologize, Sally. This isn't your fault. Just hang tight, okay? I'm gonna go and find Lucy so she can explain to me what's going on here.
Hey, what do you think you're up to, you old hag? Have you gone to Sean about what happened already? I thought that you were going to leave. We're at the wedding today, so why would you set us up to argue and fight with each other? What kind of older sister ruins her younger brother's wedding, huh? This is unbelievable. Hey, if anything, I should be saying that to you since you slapped me. I didn't want to get anyone into trouble on such an auspicious day, but you started this. From now on, we need to calm down since we're both going to become a family very soon, so I think it's about time for us to try and get along. If you hate me so much, why don't you just tell me instead of hitting me and shouting how crappy of a person I am? It's no use not knowing why I'm hated by you. There's nothing that I can do until I know the reasons why you did what you did to me, Lucy, so please just communicate like an adult, okay? How about no, I don't have to do anything if I don't want to. I just don't like being around a filthy old hag who's only been in the water business their whole life. I just don't want to breathe the same air as you. I don't like being around you. I love Sean, and I intend on marrying him today whether you like it or not. To be honest, the only thing that he grew up with was the money that you were fishing for in that crappy business you work for. I think that's Sean's only flaw. He had no choice but to be raised like he was because of me. I had to do a lot at a young age. How dare you say that there's no honor in my profession? You're echoing nothing to me, Lucy. So you do know that you were working at a crappy job then? Then why don't you do better then? I'm not surprised that you're using those words to speak about your low-end job. You know, originally people at the top of society pitied the people who lived at the bottom and how they've always been stuck there, but that's just me thinking out loud. Look, Sally, if you care about Sean's happiness at all, you'll leave the venue and go home. So go ahead and do that, would you? I can't believe you'd do something like this on the day of your own wedding. You're not even thinking about Sean in this at all. But fine, I guess I'll leave. I'll go home. Wow, did my words finally get across to you? Took your time to understand what I wanted. I wonder, was my highly educated talk too hard to listen to by some low-end high school graduate? I was finally able to communicate what I want from today. Also, by the way, I'm cutting ties with you as well. There's no need for you to be involved with my new family anymore, okay? Cutting me off? Are you being serious right now? Don't you think you're going to regret doing that, Lucy? Nothing good would come of this. There's no way that I'd feel that way about getting you out of our lives, okay? What are you even talking about, Sally? Stop talking crap. Fine, whatever you say, Lucy. You'll just have to deal with the consequences once they arise. If there's nothing more to say, I guess we better cut ties right now. Oh my God, I was waiting for those words for so long. It's about time you said them. I just want the filthy old hag in the water business to die alone, okay? You're not to come anywhere near Sean anymore. Stay away from him or you'll feel my wrath. You'll pay for trying to come back into his life. Okay, I guess it's time for me to go and get married. The ceremony's about to begin, so there's no need to talk to you anymore. Time for you to go home, so leave. Hey, Sally, you old hag! Are you going to reply to me or what? We need to talk! Don't you dare ignore me! Hey! I'm trying to get in contact with you and you're being so annoying! Hey! Hey, why didn't you pick up the phone? Answer me, you piece of trash! What are you trying to do to me, Sally? Even though we're newlyweds, why is this happening? Oh, it's you, Lucy. What on earth do you want now? I thought that we cut each other out of our lives. What are you trying to call me for? Why are you talking to me? Oh, so you think that you can just do something like this because you're some dirty water business hag? If I could cut ties, then I'd do it, but I can't help doing that because of who you are. I went to all the trouble of marrying Sean and getting rid of his hag sister, who was getting in the way, and this is what I get in return? It makes no sense. I thought that a happy and married life was waiting for me after all this crap. But why am I getting divorced when my plan worked? This can't be happening to me. Oh, wow, I can't believe it either. Seems like Sean moves fast when it comes to making decisions like that. Of course, it makes sense to jump to that step, though. So you must have known something about this then, didn't you? Did you tell him to do this? It was you that orchestrated all of this, isn't it, Sally? You thought that everything was in your favor since you were the one who raised him and he can't disobey anything you say, right? Did you threaten him to divorce me? No, I didn't threaten my own brother to divorce you, Lucy. I wouldn't do anything like that. He's got his own opinions and thoughts, and he's not influenced by me at all when making decisions. Then what on earth did you say to him to make him do this to me? Why is he choosing you over me for? I am the cute, young, and highly educated woman. How can I lose to a woman who sells water services and fixtures for a living and has an unsuccessful academic background? This is absolutely crazy. Look, Lucy, I think you're going about this the wrong way. Sean didn't choose his partner based on her high-end qualities. They were just part of the package that he thought he loved. He really cares about his family, especially me, since it's basically just us now. And also, he was getting fed up with your behavior, Lucy. That's all, okay? Wow, you're really bossy, and you think preaching to me is going to actually do something? Unbelievable. This is why I hate old hags like you, Sally. Don't you get how horrible you are? I've got a right to be happy with my husband, unlike a sad and pathetic old hag like you. No man would ever want to touch you at all. You've had no choice but to try and seduce men with your body because no one has wanted anything to do with you up until now. But somehow it got you some sales. How does someone who needs to work for a living stoop so low just to get customers? That's not great at all, and in fact, it's disgusting. Okay, I don't care what you say, but I'm not trying to be bossy at all. What you say and do to others is what Sean doesn't like about you. Why won't you do as I say, Sally? Just tell Sean to stop with the stupid divorce because we don't need it, okay? I still hate you for what you've been doing, though. All you do is sabotage things. In order for Sean and I to be a couple, I've got no choice but to get rid of you and to take Sean away from you. You're too controlling. This is truly humiliating. If you're expecting me to do something about this, Lucy, I'm not going to do it. Not after the way you've been treating me these last few weeks. I'll not cave into your requests. I respect the decision that my brother is making because he's thinking about what's best for him and his family. That's why I'm not going to convince him to not divorce you, Lucy. Excuse me? What did you just say to me, you old hag? I requested you help me out with this and you won't even do that? Why the heck not? Don't you want your brother to be happy? You're not going to think about your brother and the stupid decision he's going to make? I can't believe I'm dealing with this right now. You're the worst, Sally. I'm telling you now, Lucy, I don't have an attitude towards you or anything like that, but I don't just do things for other people when they're like this, so... Oh, you really are nothing but a miserable old hag, Sally. You're ruining everything for me right now. Fine, if you're not going to do something about it, I'll do it myself. Sean, are you there, dear husband? Please don't do anything rash right now, okay? You're not thinking straight. Please rethink this and we can fix it, okay? You're not really going to break up this relationship over something so trivial as this, are you, Sean? Because it really doesn't need to happen. Look, I regret what I did to your sister, okay? I didn't actually mean to slap her on the cheek. It was just a reflex, okay? I've reflected on my past actions. Sweetie, please answer me. If you don't want your sister and I to get close since we're married now, we can move far away. How does that sound, Sean?
Oh, would you just stop talking crap? Like, seriously, shut up, Lucy. I've got nothing more to say to you. I told you all that yesterday. Why don't you actually listen for once?
Well, I guess from that response, you're still angry about what happened. But shouldn't we discuss this like adults rather than shutting down about it? Don't you think it's about time that we leave and let your sister have her own life or something? After all, we've become a family now.
Could you stop saying such creepy things? It gives me the ick, and I hate that you're trying to say we're a family when you're not even accepting of my sister.
Huh, but I thought that you always liked the fact that we were going to be a family once we got married. You didn't think it was creepy before?
That was before you started to be really rude and slap my sister across the face, you horrible woman. I guess it's also my fault too for not realizing your true nature until now. I never thought that I would choose such a person like you as my partner for life. I thought I could read people better, but I guess not. I can't believe you, Lucy. I feel bad for my sister.
Are you kidding me right now? Did you seriously make fun of me as a person? What do you mean, my true nature? What's that supposed to mean? You tell me this, but you obviously do see that miserable old hag's true nature, don't you? She's such an ugly person to be around. Are you blind to that as well?
What the heck are you talking about, Lucy? Do you think my sister's true nature is to be ugly and ruin people's lives? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. The whole time you keep telling me that she's basically a saint when she's not. The truth is, since you're a man, you get more leeway when it comes to your body. She's just a filthy old hag and goes around trying to earn customers by using her body. It's absolutely disgusting. The rumors are true, Sean. Don't you realize this is why we're all fighting and bickering in the first place? What I did doesn't make me entirely at fault here. Why are you taking her side in this for?
Are you seriously accusing my sister of using her body to earn money and clients for her actual work? What's your problem, Lucy? You're insane! The real reason why this is blown up is because you hurt and insulted my sister, Lucy. You've absolutely lost the plot. I can't believe you're blaming her over nothing. I've told you so many times about my sister, okay? Can't you understand what kind of person she is, Lucy? When I was 8 years old, my parents died in a horrific car crash. It was a horrible time for both of us, but she stood up and decided to take me in as my brother, and she became my substitute parent. She's been in that position ever since then. If she did something like that, and if it was found out by me, I probably would have been taken in by other relatives because of it, but no, it's not true. She gave up on her dream to go to university and started working so that we could always remain a family. We didn't want to lose each other, so she sacrificed a lot. I've survived and I'm still alive because of her. She's the reason why I've not taken my own life because of my depression and how life turned out after my parents. Because of her working so hard to put food on the table and to pay for my schooling, I was able to do what I liked in my life. She saved up so much money for her and me. Because of that, I was able to go to the school that I chose without having to worry too much about fees or loans. It's because of my sister. She works hard. Why do you say that she hardly does anything and only works in the water business? You really have no idea about her, do you? Because you don't listen.
But it's also true that people who are from the bottom of society have low-level paying jobs. That's just reality, Sean. I need to keep her away from you as much as possible. For at least your sake, I'm a highly educated woman who works for a large corporation, and you need my influence rather than hers. She'll make you dirt poor, Sean. She's complete filth, and you don't need her around bringing you down. I think you belong with me in my level of class, sweetie. Her existence is dragging you down.
How dare you say something like that about my own family? The sister who raised me, who I literally told you sacrificed everything for me. She hasn't committed any crimes in this country. All she was doing were nighttime shifts. What's wrong with that, Lucy? Since when does going to a better school make you all high and mighty?
Because I'm highly educated and I know my way around in this world. Your sister doesn't. She's did nothing after high school. I'm better than your sister, Sean. Don't you see that?
I think that you've completely misunderstood me, my sister, and this whole thing completely, Lucy. I really don't know how much more of this I can take.
a minute, what? What's that supposed to mean? I've not misunderstood anything. I don't get what you're talking about, Sean. Please, explain this to me.
Okay. I've never told you this, Lucy, and I guess now would be the time to do so since you don't seem to get how important my sister is to me. Just listen, okay? When it comes to Sally, she would have been able to have the life she wanted if our parents hadn't ended up in that terrible car accident. My parents were saving up a lot of money for her. She was actually planning to attend Yale University because she got an acceptance letter from them, but unfortunately had to turn it down.
Whoa, just hold on a minute. Are you telling me that your sister got accepted into Yale? Are you kidding me? The Yale University? Is this some joke to make her look better to me or something?
Why the heck would I joke about something like that to you, Lucy? Especially when I'm trying to explain to you how much she gave up to look after me. Just because of the accident happening didn't mean that she couldn't pass her exams. She needed something else to focus on to help her get through and to make our parents proud. She always got an A on all the mock exams that she did before the real ones. Even the teachers at school gave her the stamp of approval that was sure to help her pass.
She was sure to pass? Are you seriously kidding me? Then why didn't she just go if she had the green light to go to Yale? Why give up on that opportunity?
Oh my God, what's not getting through to you, Lucy? That's what I've been saying to you over and over again. It was to raise me. She gave it up because of me.
Even though she had the brains to go to a university like that, I can't believe it. And then she goes and gets a job in the water business? What a waste.
Well, in order to raise me, she didn't want to abandon me by going to school, and she'd always regret it if she did go to Yale, even if she got a degree at the end of it. I was still in my youth and needed help growing up and going to school because since my parents died, someone else had to pay my school fees. I was too young. You think that if you only graduate from high school and get a job in a company that you won't get enough money to live at all? Well, you're wrong in thinking that. She knew it was a tough choice, okay? You know that, right? Then you turn around and call her filthy and say she gave up her education for no reason? It's hard to hear. I'll never forgive you for that.
But Sean, come on. How was I supposed to know about this water business she was in and that she was there because she didn't want to go to Yale? Who chooses filth over going to Yale, Sean?
She's not filth, Lucy. And my sister has never once sold her body to earn money for herself or for the company. What you heard or what you thought is all made up.
Yeah, but what I don't understand is how do you even know that? You don't go to work with her every day, so what makes you think she isn't doing that?
First of all, because the store is really far away from basically any other services, and the store is run by another relative of ours, so even if she could, she wouldn't be able to at the business. My sister has only ever made sales and earnings from enticing customers to open accounts at the business. She always came right back home after work. She never went to any other after-sale business that you're referring to earn more money. She's not like that, and she earns a good wage as well anyways.
But I thought that I heard that she did something like that a long time ago. You can't know everything she's done, right? That conversation is in the past now. Now that she's an old woman, she's bossing me around trying to get her way. I bet she can't do anything now because she's only serving people.
What the heck are you on about, Lucy? Ugh, you make me so frustrated and angry that this isn't funny anymore. I'm so over having to explain the same things over and over again. Because of those customers that she's assisting, she's able to be nominated for Employee of the Month, and of course she gets bonuses because of that. She's expanded her business ventures and she now owns a club downtown. That means she's earning a lot of money from people going out and having a good time. Her income's actually a whole lot higher than yours, Lucy. She knows how to work, and she knows how to treat people with respect. That's why you think she uses her body, isn't it? You're insane. She's not like that at all, so you obviously haven't sat down and gotten to know my sister well at all. You don't care about my family at all, do you? All you wanted was to break up my family and have me all to yourself, right? Isn't that true? How could you make fun of my older sister, Lucy?
But this can't possibly be true, can it? I never heard of her being a successful businesswoman or anything like that. This can't be possible. She's supposed to be filth.
Well, you can't always believe your unrealistic thoughts or what rumors are going around, okay? You should be able to understand what I just said to you now, right? I've told you to trust me and listen to me, but you never do, and it's starting to really bug me and makes me not want to have a relationship with you anymore. My sister is not the person that you should ever make fun of, Lucy, because she's done so much for me and for the people that she works for. Even if that weren't the case, what kind of wife would unfairly insult her own husband's family, huh? It blows my mind. I'm wishing for a divorce from you, Lucy.
Oh, come on, Sean. You can't possibly do this to me, okay? We literally just got married. I need you to give me one more chance. I am begging you. I can't let you leave me like this, okay? You're my husband and I need you and I know you need me. How about the next time I see your sister, I apologize? I'm sure you'll both forgive me for this mishap, right? It was all a mistake and we can fix this, okay? What do you say, Sean? Are you giving me a second chance?
How about no? Since I think you meant every word you said about Lucy, and I think you genuinely loved slapping her in the face on our wedding day. I was so wrong about you, Lucy. I don't think my sister is going to forgive you for this. Once you screw up with her, there's no going back to how things were before. Also, I don't plan on forgiving you either. So that's enough begging and pleading and whatever it is you're doing, all right? Right now, I'm going to send the divorce papers in the mail to your parents' house.
No, please don't do that. I don't want my parents finding out what I did. Please don't send it to their house. Please don't divorce me. I'm really sorry, Sean.
It's too late. I've already put them in the mailbox and it'll be on their way to them right now. Don't you ever try and contact me again, Lucy. We're done. Don't forget to sign on the dotted line.
No, please, Sean, wait. Sweetie, don't do this to me. I'm really sorry. Please come back. I need you. I love you. Don't leave me like this. I messed up. I understand now, Sean. After the divorce was finalized, Lucy lost her job at the large corporation she was at, and it seems that she's returned back in a mess to her parents' house. But her parents heard the details of the breakup from Sean, and they were furious that she ruined everything. She was then given a job at a local company, but rumors about her were circulating. People heard that she broke up from Sean right after the wedding, and it's rare for that to happen to couples. It seems like her work was keeping a close eye on her. It seemed, however, that she got permission from her parents to fool around, so she hung out with other men, but she eventually grew bored of doing that. After the commotion had calmed down, Sally and Sean went to visit their parents' graves. They left the grave with a somber feeling. Sean, however, happened to meet an intelligent woman at the airport who actually was an acquaintance of his. It's been several months since then, and he thinks it's time to move on from Lucy. Sally read the expression on his face, and she was happy. Maybe he and her will have something happy to talk about very soon. Possibly another relationship for Sean? Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.
It's New Year's, so I splurged and ordered some expensive sushi. Oh, but since you're not family, why don't you just nibble on those cucumbers over there? Nina, what exactly do you mean by that? Are you trying to say I don't belong here? What do I mean? Oh, well, you're not family, right? You might be married to Max, but that doesn't change the fact that you're still an outsider to us. Is that really how you see it? Yes, I'm aware I'm not blood related, but I'm part of this family now through my marriage to Max. You did approve of our union, didn't you? Of course I approved, because it's what Max wanted. As his mother, I had to accept his choices, but that doesn't mean I'm going to roll out the red carpet for you. It's my job to look out for my son. Then why do you treat me so coldly? I mean, I thought family was supposed to support one another. That's because you're not family in the true sense. Even if you're technically an in-law, we don't share any blood, do we? I'm on Max's side, and I will always prioritize him over you. In fact, I have my concerns about your compatibility with him. So you think I'm not good enough for Max? You really believe that just because of my background? Well, let's be honest, shall we? You're not exactly the most attractive, are you? And from what I hear, you come from a less than ideal family background, a poor single-mother household, wasn't it? How could I possibly think you're a suitable match for my son? And what does that have to do with anything? Or are you trying to insult my family? Is that your idea of being a supportive mother-in-law? I'm not insulting anyone, dear. I'm just stating the facts. I just don't think people from such poor backgrounds can mix well with us. Family, oh, that's a term reserved for those who truly belong. You understand, don't you? Is that really how you feel? Just because of my background, you think I'm less worthy? I'm sure Max will grow tired of you soon enough. You two are from completely different worlds, and that creates a gap that's hard to bridge. People from such different backgrounds can't communicate properly. It's just a fact of life. So this is how you really feel about me, isn't it? It's disappointing to hear you say this, especially coming from someone who's supposed to welcome me into the family. It's not just me, darling. Everyone thinks so. But because Max insisted on marrying you, we all stayed quiet. Honestly, we would have preferred him to marry someone more fitting, like a company president's daughter, or someone who's socially acceptable, someone who knows the ropes. Well, if that's how you truly feel, why not just give me cucumbers? I thought we were at a family gathering, not a judgmental circus. Because why should someone poor waste their time eating expensive sushi? It's better for the sushi to be enjoyed by someone who can appreciate its value. I thought it would make more sense for the sushi to go to someone who knows the difference in taste. After all, it's a luxury. I believe I'm perfectly capable of telling the difference between quality sushi, but never mind, I'm not that hungry anyway. I just don't appreciate being treated like I'm beneath you. Oh dear, playing tough, are we? Aren't poor people always hungry? Even if you pretend otherwise, you're not going to get anything out of it. You know, sometimes it pays to be a little more humble. Why don't you wag your tail and behave? I have no tail to wag for you. I'm not here to beg for scraps from your table. Such a sense of pride. You've got nothing to back it up, though, just a poor girl acting tough. You should be grateful I even accepted your marriage to Max. Don't you dare think you're on the same level as us, especially considering where you come from. It's just not how the world works, dear. Are you really trying to belittle me in front of everyone? That's quite cruel, don't you think? I may not have come from wealth, but I do have dignity. Dignity? Oh, please. What good is dignity if you're poor? I mean, what can you really offer Max in the long run? He deserves better than someone who can't provide for him or fit into our family's lifestyle. I accepted your marriage only because of Max's insistence. I'm leaving. Oh, what a shame. You are only making it worse for yourself. Well, it's short-lived, I'm sure. Max will probably leave you soon anyway. But in the meantime, I look forward to dealing with you. Let's see how long you can keep up this facade. Yes, I'll be looking forward to that as well. You really think you can intimidate me with your words? I may not be from a wealthy background, but I have a lot to offer Max in terms of love and support. Love and support? Oh, that's cute. But you know what they say, money talks. Love won't pay the bills or provide a stable home for my son. I just want what's best for him, and frankly, you don't fit that bill. Your definition of what's best for Max is so narrow-minded. Life isn't just about money and social status. It's about happiness, and if Max is happy with me, isn't that what truly matters? Happy? Well, we'll see how long that happiness lasts. Once the initial excitement wears off, reality will set in. You'll be left alone, and I'll be there to pick up the pieces. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. But I refuse to be your punching bag. I'm not going to let your judgments define my worth or my relationship with Max. Well, you can say what you want, but I know what I see, and I won't hesitate to remind you of your place whenever necessary. I'll make sure to stand my ground regardless of your opinions. If you think I'm going to just roll over and accept your treatment, you are sorely mistaken. Well, good luck with that. You'll need it. I suggest you put on your best face when dealing with Max, though, because if he sees you as I do, it won't end well for you. Thank you for your unsolicited advice, but I'll navigate my own path. And if that means distancing myself from your negativity, then so be it. Suit yourself, but don't come crying to me when things go south. I won't be here to rescue you. I wouldn't expect you to be. I've learned that you can't rely on someone who only sees you as beneath them.
Huh? Lauren, where are you? I've just arrived and it seems like I can't see you anywhere.
Oh, I've already left.
Wait, what? You've left already? Why? What happened?
It seems Nina has some sort of personal dislike for me.
Dislike? What do you mean by that? She hasn't said anything like that to me.
Well, apparently I'm not considered family, so she told me I should just eat cucumbers instead of the fancy sushi. I didn't want to create a bad atmosphere, so I decided to leave early. I've already informed Max as well.
No way! Did Nina really say that to you?
I'm sure you already knew, didn't you? I don't believe Nina would act like this without some kind of personal reason.
No, I honestly had no idea Nina felt that way about you. I mean, you're the CEO of one of our most important business partners. Why would she treat you like that?
Well, now that I'm married to Max, we're family. You don't need to worry too much about the business side of things when it comes to me. And honestly, it feels a little strange that you still speak to me so formally, considering you're my father-in-law now.
Yes, I understand that, but I don't want to speak to you in an overly casual manner either. I mean, you're a CEO, and I have to respect that.
You really don't need to be so concerned about that. What I find even more puzzling is Nina's attitude. I'm beginning to think she might not know who I really am.
What do you mean? Of course she knows, right?
Wait, you didn't tell her, did you?
Well, no, I guess I didn't explain things clearly. I'm really sorry. I'll go and talk to Nina right away. Please, could you reconsider and come back for a little while longer?
No, not today. I can't forgive someone who would insult my family like that.
I'm so sorry. I'll make sure to have a serious conversation with Nina about this right now. Nina, what the hell have you done? I told you to treat Lauren with kindness and respect.
And why exactly should I be bending over backward for that low-class woman? Come on, you're the CEO of a prestigious company, so act like it and hold your head high.
Damn it! You've gone too far this time. Because of what you did, our company might suffer serious damage.
You think we're going to suffer just because I insulted some nobody? What kind of damage could she possibly cause us?
She's not just some nobody. Lauren is the CEO of one of our most important business partners.
What?
And not only that, we need her involvement in our latest project. She's critical to its success. Lauren is the type who strictly separates her personal life from her professional one. Even though I'm her father-in-law, she's rejected every single offer I've made for her company to work with us. Finally, after months of negotiations, I was this close to securing a deal. But thanks to your behavior, I might lose everything.
Wait a minute. Oh, this is the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell me? Why did you keep this from me?
Well,
Oh, let me guess. You didn't want me to think you were groveling at the feet of your younger wife? Afraid I'd think you were too weak to stand up for yourself, so you didn't say anything?
Shut up! It doesn't matter why I didn't tell you. What matters is that this is entirely your fault.
Oh, so now it's my fault. If you had just explained the situation to me from the beginning, I wouldn't have acted the way I did.
Who in their right mind would think that you'd go that far to insult your own daughter-in-law? You're the one with the serious personality problem here.
Don't talk down to me. You've made plenty of snide comments about her with me before. You're no better.
That's not true. I never insulted her. I only sat there and listened to you badmouth her. That's it.
Oh, really? So you were just passively listening, huh? Now you're just trying to backtrack to save your pride. How pathetic.
How dare you? Do you have any idea who's been putting food on your table all these years? You wouldn't have anything if it weren't for me.
Still stuck in the past, huh? How old-fashioned. If things are going badly now, it's because of your poor judgment, not mine. You've been trying to play both sides, acting like a doting husband to Lauren while trying to appease me. It's pathetic watching you struggle to keep up appearances.
That's it. I've had enough. We're getting a divorce. I'm not letting you drag me or this company down any further.
Divorce? Oh, please, don't make me laugh. You've threatened me with that every time we've argued, but you never follow through. You won't divorce me, just like all the other times. You're all talk.
No, this time I mean it. I will divorce you, and I'll make sure it happens. You won't stop me this time.
Fine, you can try, but don't think I'm just going to sit here and let you walk away without a fight. I have plans of my own.
Plans? What are you talking about? What are you planning to do?
Lauren, did you see the screenshots I sent you? Yes, I saw them, but what is that supposed to mean? What exactly are you trying to show me? Isn't it obvious? It's proof that my husband was bad-mouthing you right alongside me. Isn't that hilarious? And what are you hoping to accomplish by sending that to me? You work with Morgan, don't you? From what I've heard, the collaboration is crucial to the project. You're so important to him that he has to bend over backward even though he's supposed to be your father-in-law. It's pretty shocking, isn't it? I just found out about it myself. Who would have thought, huh? So you hadn't been told anything about our professional relationship? Nope, but now that I know, isn't it funny how he's been secretly talking trash about you behind your back with me, all while bowing down to you in public? What do you think about that? He's such a two-faced coward, don't you think? Let me guess, this is your way of getting back at him, right? If that's the case, leave me out of your childish games. I'm not interested in being dragged into your petty revenge. Childish? Are you calling me childish? I'm sending you this as a favor, you know. You deserve to know what kind of man you're dealing with. No, what this is about is that he probably told you he wants a divorce, didn't he? I don't want to get involved in your personal issues. Grow up. Excuse me? Are you mocking me right now? Do you think you're better than me? You've been mocking me this entire time. What are you surprised that I'm standing up for myself? Don't get cocky with me. That attitude of yours is exactly what I hate. You're nothing but trash, born into a poor family, acting like you're worth something. Unlike you, I've built my own life. I am self-sufficient and I work hard for everything I have. I don't hide behind my husband's money or status to put others down. So now you're accusing me of that? Also, insulting my family and calling us trash or beneath you is something I will not tolerate. You've crossed a line and I am done with this. Don't contact me anymore, Nina. Excuse me for replying again so soon, but I would like to ask you to disregard our contract.
What? Wait, what do you mean by that? Why would you want to cancel the contract now?
Well, there seems to be a lot of turmoil lately, and I've been hearing some strange rumors as well.
Those rumors are nothing but nonsense. You can't take them seriously.
Not necessarily concerned about the rumors themselves, but I did see proof earlier that you were siding with Nina behind my back.
What are you talking about?
I saw the comments where you referred to me as a piece of trash born into the lower class. I have to say, I'm absolutely furious about that.
Wait a minute. Those were Nina's words, not mine. I'm in the process of getting a divorce from her.
So you expect me to just forgive you because of that? I don't understand your logic. I had already expressed my refusal to continue with this contract, so please just drop it.
What? That's so cruel! I've been working hard on this project. You can't just turn your back on me like that.
The people you're mocking, the ones you call lower class, are also putting in their best effort to survive every single day. They work hard, too, and you can't just dismiss them.
No, that's not what I meant.
I was raised by my mother, who worked hard as a single parent, pouring love and dedication into raising me. I cannot trust someone who belittles that experience. I won't be a part of a project where someone like you is involved.
I didn't mean to belittle your upbringing. I was just trying to go along with Nina's opinions, that's all. I swear.
Simply going along with her means you have no integrity. Someone who can change their colors to fit the situation isn't someone I can work with. Trust is the foundation of any working relationship.
Oh, no, please, reconsider. If you back out now, the entire project will fall apart.
The project was initiated by you without consulting me. I'm not responsible for its outcome, especially when you claim I'm indispensable.
But so many employees' futures are at stake. You have to understand that.
That's your responsibility as the president of the company. You should have thought about this before getting involved in family matters.
What are you talking about? This is about family. This isn't connected to our work at all. You've always separated your work and personal life, haven't you?
Only when it suits you. You've been addressing me with honorifics despite being my father-in-law. Since you can't seem to separate your personal and professional life, I'm responding in kind.
Please. This is my last request. We've already incurred significant costs. You have to help us out.
Honestly, I think you should start with an apology. You haven't said a word of regret about what happened. I just can't trust you anymore, so please consider our contract void. Instead of investing money in a project with such dubious integrity, I'd rather use those funds to support my parents.
That's outrageous! You can't be serious! We've put so much into this already, I thought we had an understanding!
Understanding? Is that what you call it? You've shown me your true colors, and it's clear that you're willing to side with anyone who offers you the easiest path. I can't stand behind someone who lacks loyalty.
I did what I thought was best for everyone involved. You're making this too personal. We need to look at the bigger picture.
The bigger picture? What about the people who were affected by your lack of integrity? The moment you chose to align yourself with Nina and her toxic attitude, you lost the right to talk about the bigger picture. It's all about relationships, and you've destroyed ours.
But I didn't mean for it to come to this. I thought you would understand. Can't we find a way to work this out?
No, I don't think we can. Your willingness to dismiss my values and my past shows me that you're not someone I want to work with. I've built my life on principles, and I refuse to compromise them for a contract that means little to me if the people behind it are untrustworthy.
Please, just think about it. We can make this work if you just reconsider. I promise I'll make things right with you.
It's too late for promises. You've already shown me your true self, and I won't be a part of this charade any longer. Let's just end it here, and I hope you'll think carefully about the consequences of your actions.
This is all your fault. Do you even understand what you've done? Because of you, the contract fell apart, and now our company is facing financial ruin. Do you have any idea what kind of damage you've caused? This could take years to recover from.
Oh, come on. Stop being so dramatic. Why should I care? You're the one trying to pin all the blame on me, but maybe if you hadn't been such a pushover from the start, none of this would have happened.
Are you serious right now? It is your fault. I've been working my ass off to secure that deal, and in one day you've managed to blow it all up. I'm divorcing you. I can't stand the thought of spending another minute with someone who only brings chaos into my life. How do you even plan to survive on your own? You can't handle anything by yourself.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm doing just fine. In fact, I've got someone much better lined up to take care of me. Way more reliable than you'll ever be.
What the hell are you talking about? You've got someone else? Are you saying you've been cheating on me this whole time?
I don't need to answer that, do I? But let's just say I don't need a man who can't even stand up for his own wife. You're useless. And now you're also about to lose everything. Your company, your reputation, everything. So why don't you do us both a favor and just disappear?
You! I will make sure you pay for this! You think you'll just walk away scot-free? No chance! I'll sue you for every penny! My lawyer's already on this, and believe me, I have the best in the business! You won't get away with anything!
Well, that's fine. Kyle can cover whatever you think you're going to get from me. He's more than happy to handle it.
Wait, Kyle? You mean Kyle, the vice president of our company? You're with him?
That's right. He's been saving up just for me. He's ready to take on whatever life throws at us. Unlike you, he is strong, he's resourceful, and guess what? He actually cares about me.
Do you have any idea what you've done? Kyle's invested so much money into this project, too. If the company goes down, he's going down with it. You think his savings will save you from the wreckage? He'll be in just as much debt as the rest of us, maybe even worse.
Wait, what are you talking about?
You've been so blinded by your greed and selfishness that you didn't even stop to think about what you were really doing, did you? If this project fails, Kyle's going to lose everything too. He's sunk a fortune into this, more than you can even imagine. And guess who's going to bear the brunt of that debt? You!
That can't be true. He has a lot of money saved up. We can make it through this. I know we can.
No, Nina, his savings aren't enough to cover the massive losses that are coming. You've tied your future to a sinking ship, and you didn't even realize it until now. You're not just sabotaging me, you're dragging him down too. Do you really think he'll want to stay with you once he's drowning in debt because of your selfish actions?
No, this can't be happening. How did I not see this? What am I supposed to do now?
There's nothing you can do. You've already made your bed. Now you'll have to lie in it. While I'm left picking up the pieces of my shattered company, you'll be stuck dealing with the fallout of your own decision.
Even if that's true, even if Kyle and I ended up with nothing, at least I won't be alone. We'll have each other, and that's all that matters. I'd rather be with him, in debt, than stay with you, a pathetic man who couldn't even protect his own wife. I know I'll be happy with him no matter what happens.
You really believe that? You think he's going to stick around after all this? He might be with you now, but once the reality of this situation sinks in, he'll leave you just like you've tried to leave me. Nobody wants to be with someone who brings nothing but disaster. You're going to be all alone, Nina. No money, no love, no future. Just you and your failures.
Shut up. I don't need to listen to this. You're just bitter because you know you've already lost. You can't stand the idea of me being happy without you. But I will be, you'll see. I don't need anything from you.
You think this is about winning or losing? It's not. This is about consequences, Nina. You can't keep living like this, trampling over people and expecting everything to go your way. Sooner or later, reality catches up with everyone. And now it's your turn.
I don't care what you say. You're nothing to me now. You hear me? Nothing. Hey, Lauren, I need you to participate in the project as originally planned. Come on, this isn't funny anymore. Excuse me? What are you talking about now? I was under the impression that you didn't care about the project in the first place. That's true, I didn't. But the situation has completely changed. Things are different now, so just go ahead and sign the contract with Morgan's company like we discussed. I don't understand. Aren't you in the middle of a divorce with him? And even if you weren't, this project was never something you were directly involved in. Besides, I've already made it quite clear I have absolutely no intention of going forward with that contract. Not now, not ever. I know that, but I'm asking you to do it for Kyle's sake. You understand, don't you? So, the rumors were true after all. The CEO's wife is having an affair with the vice president. That's what all this is about, isn't it? I don't care what you've heard. I'm in love with Kyle, and I want us to be happy together. If you agree to sign the contract, then it's a win-win for everyone, right? Morgan's company gets saved, Kyle and I get to be together, and you don't lose out either. It's the best solution. Do you even realize what you're saying? If I sign the contract, that means your little revenge plot against Morgan goes out the window. You won't be able to get back at him like you wanted. Oh, but that's where you're wrong. Sure, the project might succeed, but what does that matter? Morgan's pride will be shattered. I mean, think about it. He's the CEO, and his own wife ran off with his vice president. Even if the project goes well, everyone will know he's a failure on a personal level. He'll be humiliated. He'll never live it down. His ego will be in ruins, and you know how fragile his pride is. That's really what this is about for you, huh? No matter what happens, you're determined to hurt him, but frankly, I couldn't care less. I'm not signing that contract, and I have no intention of being involved with any of you any further. What are you even saying, Lauren? We're family. You can't just pretend like you can walk away and have nothing to do with us. You're acting as if this is something you can ignore, but you'll see, you can't just escape like that. Family stays together whether you like it or not. Actually, you're wrong. Max has already told me that he's cutting ties with both you and Kyle. What? What are you talking about? It's true. Max has had enough, and he's finally making the decision to remove both of you from his life. I completely agree with him. To be honest, it's something that should have been done a long time ago, so no, we're not family anymore. As far as I'm concerned, there's no more connection between us, and I plan to keep it that way. Max would never say something like that. You've got to be making that up. You're bluffing, aren't you? Max wouldn't just abandon his own family over something like this. You're really funny, Lauren. You can talk all you want, but it doesn't change anything. Just wait. I'll call Max right now and sort this out. You'll see how wrong you are. Go ahead, call him. That's probably for the best. It'll clear things up once and for all. The sooner you realize where things stand, the better. Hey, let me talk to Max. That's impossible. He doesn't want to talk to you anymore. From now on, any communication will be in writing. It's for the best. You have no business in this. Stay out of it. Max's decision to cut ties with both of you is because of how you've treated me. So yes, I am involved. What? Your treatment? You know very well what I'm talking about. You insulted me and my family in front of everyone. Did you really think Max would be okay with that? I did it for Max's sake. Someone like you, an incompetent wife, isn't good enough for him. It would have been better if only you left. That's impossible. Max and I aren't separating. Well, good luck with everything from now on. Seems like you're going to have a hard time. What? What is that supposed to mean? Wait a minute. Oh, one more thing. I'm planning on filing a lawsuit against you, so I thought I'd let you know. What? After all those insults, it's more than enough for a defamation case. I've documented all the harassment and insults. Now it's just a matter of moving forward. I'm not going to let it slide. Wait, what do you mean lawsuit? That's so childish. It's just a family matter. That's strange. Didn't you say I wasn't family? I blocked both of them on my phone and ensured that I would never hear from them again. From that moment on, I decided to focus on my own life, free from the drama and manipulation that had surrounded me for too long. It was a relief to finally cut ties with the people who had brought so much negativity into my world. Later on, I heard through mutual acquaintances about what had become of Nina and Kyle. Apparently, after everything that had happened, Kyle, her affair partner, completely turned against her. Instead of building a life together as she had hoped, their relationship crumbled to pieces. It seemed that the very man she had risked everything for had abandoned her at the worst possible moment. He blamed her for the mess they were both in, and it was clear that their relationship was doomed from the start. As if that wasn't enough, Nina also faced a mountain of financial troubles. Not only did she have to deal with the consequences of her failed relationship with Kyle, but she also had to pay substantial alimony to Morgan for the affair. On top of that, she owed me damages for the numerous insults and harassment she had hurled my way throughout the ordeal. Unsurprisingly, Nina couldn't manage to cover all the costs on her own. It wasn't long before she found herself trapped in debt, her once comfortable life now reduced to financial ruin. The irony of her situation was not lost on anyone who knew what she had done. As for Morgan, while his company didn't collapse entirely, the project's abrupt halt inflicted significant damage. The loss of the contract we were about to finalize meant that his business was burdened with a substantial amount of debt. Although the company avoided bankruptcy, it was clear that Morgan's career had taken a serious hit. His once thriving business was now struggling to stay afloat, and the weight of that failure was something he would have to carry for a long time. Of course, I couldn't find any sympathy for him. After all, Morgan had contributed to this mess through his own actions. His decision to go along with Nina's cruel remarks and to insult me behind my back had sealed his fate. It wasn't just bad luck, it was a direct consequence of his choices. His downfall was his own doing, and he had no one else to blame. Meanwhile, Max and I decided that it was time to start fresh. We picked up our belongings, left the house we had been living in, and moved far away from both Morgan and Nina. It was the best decision we could have made. In our new environment, free from their toxic influence, we were able to rebuild our lives and focus on our happiness. We no longer had to look over our shoulders and worry about the constant drama that had once consumed us. The distance gave us peace of mind and allowed us to grow even closer as a couple. Max, who had always stood by me, was finally free from the shadows of his past. He cut ties with his former family, and in doing so, he showed me just how much he valued our relationship. It wasn't an easy choice for him, but it was necessary. By leaving those two toxic relationships behind, Max and I were able to build a future that was entirely our own. We found happiness in the simple things, quiet mornings together, shared laughter, and the sense of security that comes from knowing we had each other's backs. Looking back, I feel a sense of closure. What happened with Nina, Kyle, and Morgan was unfortunate, but it also helped me realize how important it is to surround myself with people who respect and support me. Their downfall was a harsh reminder that cruelty and dishonesty will eventually catch up to those who practice it. In the end, people like Nina and Morgan will always face the consequences of their actions, even if it takes time. Most importantly, through all of this, I have never forgotten the love and support my mother gave me. She raised me single-handedly, instilling in me the values of hard work, honesty, and self-respect. Her strength and determination have been my guiding light, and I owe everything to her. Now that Max and I have started our new life, I want to ensure that I continue to honor her by living in a way that makes her proud. Whether it's through small gestures of gratitude or larger acts of support, I am committed to giving back to the woman who gave me everything. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.